Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mega. On this video, I'm going to explain about classroom management. Classroom management refers to the technique and strategies teachers use to establish a structure and organize a positive classroom environment. It's not just about discipline, it's about creating a space where students feel respect, engaged, and ready to learn. With a good classroom management, teacher can foster a sense of community and help students thrive academically and socially. Okay, we move into the first slide. What is classroom management? And what the importance of classroom management? The importance of classroom management is student success, and then teacher effective, and then positive learning environment, and then safety and security. Classroom management is crucial because it directly impacts several key areas of the learning experience. First, student success. When the classroom is well managed, students are more engaged and can focus better and are able to meet their learning goals. A structure and positive environment enhance their academic performance. Second, teacher effectiveness. As a teacher, our effectiveness is amplified when we have a clear system and procedure in place. With good classroom management, we are able to focus on teaching rather than constantly dealing with this disruption. And then this enables us to be more efficient and impactful in delivering lesson. A well-managed classroom also can contribute to a positive learning environment. Positive learning environment is a space where students feel safe, respect, and motivated to learn. When students are not distracted by a child's situation, they are free to engage deeply with the content and collaborate with their peers. Finally, we move into the next point. It's about safety and security are paramount. Good classroom management ensure that students feel secure both emotionally and then physically. The safety fosters trust, which is key to effective teaching and learning. The next about key elements of effective classroom management. The point is clear expectation, and then positive reinforcement, and then effective communication. Now, we move into the first point of the key elements that contribute to effective classroom management. The first element is clearly expectation. What is clearly expectation? Clearly expectation is setting clear and consistent rules and routine tasks from the start is essential. When students know what is expected of them, both behavior and academically, they are more likely to meet this expectation. This clarity prevents confusion and helps to establish a sense of order in the classroom. Next, positive reinforcement is a powerful tool in classroom management. Recognition and then rewarding positive behavior encourage students to continue making a good choice. This can be done through verbal praise, small reward, or giving students more responsibilities. Positive reinforcement not only motivates students but also create a more cooperative and respectful classroom atmosphere. Lastly, effective communication is a key of maintaining a well-managed classroom. This involves not only clear verbal instruction but also non-verbal cues like body language and tone of voice. And then effective communication ensure that students understand expectation, assignment, and any adjustment that need to be made in a real time. It also means listening actively to students, addressing concern, and fostering open dialogues. The next slide is about strategies for establishing a positive classroom environment. There have a 3-point: build a relationship, and then create a welcoming space, and then promote student engagement. Okay, creating a positive classroom environment is the foundation of effectiveness classroom management. Here are some strategies to establish that environment. First, building relationship with your student is a key. When students feel that teachers cares about them as individuals, they are more likely to engage and follow the classroom expectation. And then, creating a welcoming space in another important strategy. The physically and emotional environment of the classroom matters. A clean, organized, and well-lit classroom along with display that reflects students' work or interest helps students feel comfortable and valued. Consider incorporating flexible seating option or student creating a decoration to make them to space feel more inviting in the classroom. Finally, to ensure students remain engaged, promoting student engagement is essential. Incorporating interactive activities, group discussion, and hands-on learning can keep students actively involved. When students are engaged in the learning process, they are less likely to engage in off-task behavior. The more invested they are in the content, the less likely they are to be distracted. The next slide, it's about technique for managing student behavior. The point, I have 4 points. The first is positive reinforcement, and then redirection, and then times out, and last is consequence. Okay, what means of positive reinforcement? Positive reinforcement is one of the most effective ways to encourage desirable behavior. Recognizing and rewarding good behavior can motivate students to continue making positive choice. Praise and small rewards, or even class-wide incentive can call as a reinforce the behavior you want to see. And then another technique is redirection. When a student is off task of misbehaving, you can redirecting their attention. That ways can help refocus them without escalating the situation. You can do this by offering an alternative task or asking a question what draws the student back into the lesson. Redirection is a gentle way to guide students back on track while maintaining a calm and supportive environment. For more serious disruption, times out or brief separation from the group can give a student the opportunity to reflect on their behavior and calm down. Times out should be used sparingly and in the way that helps the student understand the connection between their behavior and then the consequence, rather than a punitive measure. Lastly, consequences for negative behavior are necessary to maintain order and respect in the classroom. It's important that consequences are fair, consistent, and tied directly to the behavior. Consequence should always be communicated clearly in advance to follow through to help students understand the cause and the effects relationship between their action and the outcomes. The last slide is challenge and consideration in classroom management. I have 3 points. It's about student diversity and individualized needs and classroom dynamics. As much as we can focus on effective strategies for classroom management, we must also consider the challenge and unique factors that can affect how we manage our classroom. Here are the key challenges. The first is Student diversity. Student diversity is important consideration. Students come from diverse backgrounds and each with their own strengths, challenges, and needs. This diversity includes cultural difference and then learning style and then behavior expectation. As a teacher, that important to be culturally responsive and aware of this difference to tailor your classroom management strategic and effective. Second, we have to individualist needs, mean that one size fits all approach rarely work in the classroom setting. Some students may require additional supports rather than academic help, behavior intervention, or emotional guidance. Differentiating your approach to meet this need ensure that every student has the opportunity to be success. This could include providing accommodation for students with special needs, offering extra help for struggling learners, or using alternative strategies for students who require more structures. Lastly, is classroom dynamics play a big role in classroom management. The interaction between students, the energy in the room, and even the pace of the lesson can all impact behavior and engagement. Being flexible and responsive to the dynamics of the class help you adjust the strategies and maintain a positive atmosphere. The last is benefits of implementing classroom management practice. The benefit of implementing classroom management is in improve academic performance and then change student behavior, and then the last increase teacher satisfaction. Okay, the conclusion about this presentation is classroom management is an ongoing process that requires patience, consistent, and a commitment to creating a positive learning environment. By implementation, effective strategic and technique, teachers can create a safe and supportive environment that promotes student success. Okay, that's all for me. If there has mistake, I apologize, and thank you for watching and give attention of my presentation. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.